Welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is Tuesday, April 20th. This past weekend we had a good celebration of Masses. We had about 570 people here for our two Masses. And for our 10 o'clock Mass, we kind of maxed out, all in a safe way. But our church was full in a safe way, parish center full, chapel full. So what we're going to do in 2 weeks, not this Sunday, but May 2nd, a week from this Sunday, we're going to add the 8 o'clock Mass back in, so that this weekend, just the 5 p.m. and the 10 p.m. The 5 p.m. and the 10 a.m. this weekend, and then on that weekend of May 1st and 2nd, we'll have the 5 p.m. but then we'll add the 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So we take a little pressure off that 10 o'clock Mass. More and more people coming back, and we want to keep people safe, so we'll be doing that. And then what we'll do at the end of June, we'll reevaluate the 8 o'clock Mass, and we'll see, are people coming to it, are they not coming to it, and we'll make a decision at that time. But for the months of May and June, we'll commit to that 8 a.m. Mass to see if we can help take a little pressure off that 10 o'clock Mass. And then just a quick note, the doors to the church, they won't open until 30 minutes before Mass, and the only reason we do that is, I'm so grateful to our ambassadors, and they have to, they're getting here 40 minutes before Mass begins to get things set up and then open the doors at half hour before. And I don't want to ask them to come any earlier than that. So that's the only reason we do that, because they are making a great sacrifice for all of us here to be able to enjoy Mass and keep it safe. We've had a lot of positive feedback from you on our ability to stay connected to you, and that really pleases me that we're able to stay connected with you and tell you a little bit about what's going on. And one of the things we're looking at is kind of a welcome. We're figuring out how we're going to welcome you back here, and we're putting together some initial thoughts. And sometime here in the future, when things get a little bit safer, we're gonna welcome you back, and we're going to celebrate that in some way. So you'll be hearing more about that in the future. And then again, if you are thinking about returning to Masses on weekends, and I recognize there's anxiety that goes along with that, go to our website. We've got a little video there, guidelines and procedures for weekend Masses. And it kind of gives you a little feel for how we're doing things. And again, the ambassadors, when you come here, they can answer any questions you've got. They'll help you. So don't be anxious about it, okay? Well, this past today and last week, we had some fun with our seniors. We had Bingo Bonanza. And last week, I was the bingo caller. I think I had more fun than the seniors did. And so a lot of fun to be able to bring people together. And we got 2 more weeks of that, April 27th and May 4th. It's in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. If you're a senior and you'd like to participate in that, just to be able to connect with some other people, have a few laughs, give Linda Green in our pastoral care office a call, and we'll get you on that Zoom call. Speaking of our seniors, one of the things I'm looking forward to with our new Parish Life Center is being able to bring seniors together. One of the things I always wanted to do is senior luncheons, and we get people together. I know our school kids are anxious to come down, sing and do some interactions with our senior. That to me is a win-win. Kids and seniors, win-win. So we're going to be doing that when our Parish Life Center gets done, and it's just not for seniors. It's just we're going to have programs out there for all ages. And I'm really excited about the fact that we are going to be able to offer some counseling to some of our people who might be hurting, carrying heavy burdens, and some other support groups to help take some of the pain off our people's shoulders. In terms of a building update, if you have been by today, there is steel erection going on. So last night, it was interesting, I think they're out of town erectors, so they've got, they put in a lot of hours. And they were out there after 8 o'clock last night erecting the steel. So you're going to see a lot of change next time you see our building. One of the things that's going to be happening fairly soon, in the next couple of weeks, they need to be able to tie the new Parish Life Center into our gathering area. And so what will happen is we'll have to take the roof off the gathering area, and we're going to have to kind of close off the chapel. And we'll kind of close off the doors that go up the hallway by the old information hub, because they're going to take that roof off and be making adjustments to the floor. They're going to take out the wall of the gathering area that goes out toward the new Parish Life Center. So you'll be seeing that in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, that whole area now is closed off and will continue to be as they do the construction out there. We are putting together that little memory, the scrapbook for Father Ferrano's family. If you do, we're going to be finishing that up at the end of this month. So if you do have any memories you want to share with his family, just send those in to us. Gail Bouchard's pulling that all together. Be happy to include those in that scrapbook. This weekend at our 10 o'clock Mass, we're going to have our contemporary music group with our young adults. They're going to be at that 10 o'clock Mass every other week. And the advantage, they are largely instrumental and with just one cantor, so we feel it's safe. We're looking forward to getting back our choir, but only when it's safe for us to sing again. So I think you'll enjoy our contemporary group. You'll see them this Sunday at the 10 and then every other Sunday. As you know, we're going through some changes with our platform for our live streaming, and we just ask for your patience. It's going to be worth the wait when we get there, but there's still some kinks here and there. I just would remind you, remember there's 3 ways you can watch. You can watch on Facebook, you can watch on our website, or on YouTube. So if you're having trouble with one of those platforms finding us, go to another one. We are getting some of those kinks straightened out, but it does take time, and we want to bring you the best live stream we can, and we need to make these upgrades in order to do it. Mother's Day, just around the corner. And so we want to do what we did last year. It was such a big hit. Can you send us in pictures of your mother, maybe with you or without you, whatever, mother's living or deceased. Kirsten wants to put together another little video like she did last year. We'll get that sent out right after Mother's Day on one of those Thursday constant contacts. And what we want to do this year for Mother's Day, we're going to do that Decade of the Rosary, like we've always done. That's kind of our tradition. We'll crown Mary. But the other thing we want to do is we want to remember our deceased mothers. And so if you'll send us a name of a deceased mother in your family or your own mother, we're going to have at those Masses some sort of vase of flowers here. And we're going to put a flower in for all of our deceased mothers. And so we remember them during the course of the Mass through the flowers in the vase. This Sunday is the World Day of Prayer for Vocations, and I do always encourage you, please continue to pray for vocations to the priesthood and to religious life as sisters and brothers, and also as deacons. Really, really important that we continue to pray for that in the future. We're very fortunate here at St. Pius. We have 2 priesthood seminarians, Tom Filati and Alex Turpin, and you've probably noticed the last couple of weeks they're serving Masses now. They come out and serve and give them a little feel for being on the altar. They're enjoying it, and it's good for our community to see them. And they'll both be starting this fall with their studies, so they'll probably help on the altar through the summer, and then I'm hoping by fall we're back to 100% and we get our kids back on the altar and get them as servers. This Thursday is Earth Day, and Pope Francis, he wrote this last year about Earth Day. Love and esteem the beautiful gift of the earth, our common home, and care for all the members of the human family. So that's this Thursday, Earth Day. For a little thought for the week, this past weekend, I started off, this past weekend we were talking about peace, finding peace. Remember Jesus said, peace be with you, and we're trying to internalize that peace in our own life. And so I'd said that over the next several weeks, I'm going to give some symptoms of inner peace. And so the thought for the week this past Sunday was the first symptom of inner peace is an increasing tendency to allow God to unfold things rather than resisting or manipulating. So the first symptom of inner peace, an increasing tendency to allow God to unfold things rather than resisting or manipulating. And this weekend we'll have a second one of those, okay? So this weekend is Good Shepherd Sunday. So hope you'll join us either in person here or on our live stream. We'll look forward to seeing you. Remember, this weekend, just the 2 Masses, 5 p.m., 10 a.m. It's the following week, May 1 and 2, that we'll add the 8 a.m. Mass on May 2nd. So have a good week. God bless.